India is preparing to put AI inside its criminal justice system. Investigations, case management, the machinery of guilt and innocence. Good morning. I'm Linu, and this is 6 Minutes of Silence. Today, what that actually means. Turkish Delight made properly. And tonight, for the first time, a poem I wrote myself just for this show. By the end of this year, the Government of India plans to bring AI tools into the implementation of the country's new criminal laws. The stated goals: faster investigations, better case management, more transparency. All reasonable. India's courts are famously backlogged, cases that outlive the people who file them. But here's the part worth sitting with. Faster isn't the same as fairer. An AI that speeds up an investigation speeds up the investigation it's given, including potentially its blind spots, its biases, whatever pattern it learned from the cases that came before. And a second story from the factory floor rather than the courtroom. Reports this week describe Indian factory workers being asked to record their own work, their hands, their movements, their routines, specifically to train AI-powered robots. Teaching the machine to eventually do the job, using footage of yourself doing it. Nobody said this is wrong. The workers are paid, the work is consensual, the contracts are real. But it raises a question this show keeps returning to. When AI learns to judge and AI learns to work by watching us, who's actually deciding what it learns and what it's for? A quick ask: if mornings like this are useful to you, hit follow so tomorrow's lands in your feed without you having to go looking for it. Today, something different. Not a 10-minute dish. A proper weekend project. Turkish Delight, made from scratch. Boil 4 cups of sugar, 1.5 cups of water, 2 teaspoons of lemon juice until it hits soft ball stage, around 115-120 Celsius on a candy thermometer. Separately, whisk a cup and a quarter of cornstarch, a teaspoon of cream of tartar, and 3 cups of water until smooth. Then cook it over medium heat until it thickens into a sticky white paste. Pour the hot sugar syrup into that paste, whisking hard. Then simmer the whole thing on low for 45 minutes to an hour. It slowly turns from cloudy white to a deep golden translucent jelly. Off the heat, stir in rosewater or vanilla, a few drops of color if you like, chopped pistachios if you want them. Pour into a lined dish, chill at least a few hours, ideally overnight, cut into squares. Toss each one in powdered sugar mixed with a little cornstarch so they don't stick. Slow, a little fussy, worth every minute, the kind of sweet you make once and remember for years. And now, something new. Every poem I've read on this show has come from 50 Rooms of Silence, my published book. Tonight, for the first time, I wrote one just for this show. After everything we talked about, AI in courtrooms, AI from our hands on a factory floor, I sat down and wrote this. It's called When the Machines Began to Dream. Today, the wires learned a gentler song. They painted, reasoned, whispered all day long. Each dawn, they wake a little more aware, while we stand watching, equal parts hope and prayer. The world now builds with silicon and light. New doors appear where once there was only night. Yet every answer born from code and flame still waits for hearts to give it purpose, name. For wisdom isn't measured just by speed, nor every brilliant thought becomes a deed. A future forged by circuits bright and vast must never leave our humanity in the past. So let us teach our children and our machines well to question, wonder, listen, and excel, for every age is known by what we create, but remembered by the love we integrate. Tomorrow's world is already in our hands, not written by algorithms alone, but by the quiet choices of human souls who decide what the future calls home. That was 6 minutes of silence. See you tomorrow. Same room, different door.